Greetings dear traders, and you're watching the Daily Market Review with me, financial analyst of Grand Capital Company, Sergey Lin. And let's start our daily heading from the technical analysis of some forex major pairs. And our first pair will be intraday analysis of Euro and US dollar. So, support at 1.3955 is on course to be tested, as Monday's Asian session weakness lifted last night's week high at 1.4248, stranded. However, only a sustained break below 1.3921 would concern Euro bulls at this stage. Resistance at 1.4133 caps upside risk, protecting 1.4172 and the 1.4248 peak. Weekly chart Euro and US dollar trend is bullish. Intraday analysis of US dollar versus Japanese yen. Bullish intervention sends the spot sharply higher to test resistance at 79.55. This is where the 1200-day falling moving average lies, protecting the psychologically important 80 level. A push below 79.18 would create downside scope to the intraday higher low at 77.65. But the line has been drawn in the Sen Monday's fresh all-time low at 75.31. The weekly chart of US dollar trend versus Japanese yen is bearish. Intraday analysis of Great Britain pound versus US dollar. So, key projected support at 1.3931 is at risk, following Monday's sharp Asian session setback. Friday's peak at 1.6150 has become stranded, and Great Britain pound bulls need to keep 1.5931 intact in order to prevent the 1.6150 high from being labeled a potential near-term bull failure. Support at 1.3941 protects 1.5850. Keeping 1.3931 intact would prompt a recovery back towards 1.6150. threatening further gains to meet the wave equality target at 1.6211. Sorry for this microphone. So weekly chart of Great Britain pound and the US dollar trend is bullish. Next analysis intraday of US dollar versus Swiss franc. Upside risk has been scoped to the 0.8823 area following Monday's sharp rally of 0.8612. However, only a sustained break below 0.8823 would strengthen last week's low at 0.8568, opening 0.8881. A reversal below 0.8612 would bring the focus back onto the 0.8568 low, and the broader downtrend is still intact for the 0.375 area, while projected resistance at 0.8769 caps. And the weekly chart of US dollar trend versus Swiss franc trend is bearish. Intraday analysis of Australian dollar and US dollar will be the last hour analysis. So what we have here, projected support at 1.0498 is under threat, following the setback of last week's high at 1.0754. While 1.0498 holds, Australian dollar bulls will look to stage a recovery back to resistance at 1.0655, threatening a return to the 1.0754 high. Failure to keep 1.0498 support intact would undetermine the broader Australian uptrend, exposing 1.0374 and 1.0322. Weekly chart of Australian dollar versus US dollar trend is bullish. Okay, let's finish with our majors and give a look to fund areas and commodities and etc. So, shortly, all fund areas are actually falling about from 1% to 2%. Europe, of course, Europe fund areas, energy Brent falling, is falling, VTI is falling, industrial metals, copper falling for about 2%, gold, precious metals, gold and silver, they are also falling for about from 2% up to 3%. So, thank you dear traders for watching. It was me, financial analyst of Grand Capital Company, and of course for additional information you can always visit our website www.grandcapital.net. Thank you, wish you good luck and the fair trend.